Stated a terrific play.
Lobbed up there for Powell. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Outstanding timing from Powell. Rises up for the forceful alley-oop.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the plug of the
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Near the three-point line, it's Bullock. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
From 13, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Doncic with it. Now defended by Warren. Inside. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Fires from deep. And the Nets, another three.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Green against Irving. On the wing, Doncic. And it's Dallas with another.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Drives to the hoop. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swag. Out there, you can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Pass to Powell. Out to the right wing. Dallas moving it around. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Baseline jumper. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Kyrie Irving understands how to find an open teammate, puts it exactly where it needs to be.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 7. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Christian Wood. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Reggie Bullock. Here's Doncic. Last game he had 34 points. Just 3 to shoot. Powell finds Dinwiddie. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Dinwiddie's got 9.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
For Brooklyn, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first half. Finney-Smith. And so it's Brooklyn in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
You know, I think for Brooklyn, they've been pretty much the team we thought they'd be. They're kicking into high gear mode every night. I like how they don't take lesser teams for granted. Just a matter of keeping it up for the long haul.
And moving forward, a lot to like about that first half for the Nets.
I love what they're doing in the paint, being aggressive, being physical. That netted them a big portion of their points tonight.
And continuing with those high percentage looks is key to them keeping this lead.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And so here is Dallas. 8-point game. They double him with Irving. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. At forward, they've got Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith. The backcourt pair will be Doncic and Dinwiddie. And it's McGee in at the 5 down low. Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doris, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes, rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high-percentage 2-point looks.
Yet another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Mavericks trail by 7. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Pass to Doncic. Shoots from 12. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3. Dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
90 seconds now into the second half. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. To the paint, kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Another 3 for Dallas.
And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Doncic outside. There's the three. And Dinwiddie gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight. Well, technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion, but I think we've seen real progress in this regard, and that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 4. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
A minute 20 left in the third quarter of the game. For the lead, again, the Mavericks score.
Well, I'll tell you, Tim Hardaway Jr. has shown he's not just a perimeter scorer. This guy can get it done on the inside.
Lets the three fly. He got it again. Sensational. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Dinwiddie with it. He's picked up by KD. On the wing, Doncic. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
And so far, the story on Luka Doncic. Great showing for him last season. He was around 28 points per clip last year, 8 assists and 9 rebounds. And most important of all is his passing. He's a terrific distributor in their offense.
But certainly one of his best attributes, creating offense even when it looks like there's nothing there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Powell, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Christian Wood comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Green in for Hardaway. And good! There's another. That's 62 points. 62!
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Brooklyn shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. Mavericks making a switch here. Bullock's checked in. .24 seconds left in the third quarter. KD against Wood. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. Clock at 4. That 3 off the mark. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Brooklyn ahead, leading by 5. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team.
It's not going to be easy. Come on. It's not going to be easy. Let's go. Defense. 1, 2, 3, defense.
Jason Kidd moments ago in his huddle getting everyone focused and amped up to take on these next few moments.
Yeah, and an emphasis really on forcing stops. Something Coach did very well back in his day when he was playing. Let's see if they can live up to his expectation.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Durant is out there with Warren. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Claxton in at the center. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Mavericks trail by 7. Green deciding where to go with it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. T.J. Warren picks one up.
Wait. You can see the quickness of Dwight Powell on the drive. He can catch defenders off guard.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Brooklyn.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Green draws the double. Here's Dinwiddie. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And that one is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Mavericks trail by 6. Green dishes to Dinwiddie. There's the pass to Wood. Back to Dinwiddie. Kicks it to Hardaway. From outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. is known as a scorer. Knocks down the long-distance look right there.
Launches it. And another one.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Now, here's Dinwiddie. Not a lot of room. The 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hands.
Brooklyn leading by 3. Here he goes. Hits it again. Wow.
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA, the points keep coming, and he's climbing up that scoring ladder. 3rd on the list, well in sight.
And his scoring tonight has dropped him into the conversation with some of the all-time greats. I'm talking about names like Wilt Chamberlain. And Kobe Bryant. Simply amazing what we've seen here.
Dallas calls timeout. And some changes here for the Mavericks. JaVale McGee's checked in for Powell. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Christian Wood. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Green. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. The reverse jam, unbelievable.
Incredible reverse throwdown, excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Mavericks trail by 7. 4th quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
Dorian Finney-Smith given the opportunity with a big-time delivery.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. There's 1:54 left in the 4th quarter. Doncic outside. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Brooklyn leading by 4. And another one.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
And to equal a mark set way back in 1961 by Wilt Chamberlain, that tells you all you need to know.
Doncic outside, and out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And Dinwiddie over to help. Pulls up on the wing. Another! Bucket. Wow!
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either.
Well, he has already cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. And if he passes that mark, the basketball world is going to be talking about this guy for years.
Just two to shoot from deep three-point range. That shot off, and it's the Nets taking it the other way. Here's the three, and again.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game.
And with 81 in the rearview mirror, he only has the great Wilt Chamberlain and his 100 mark left, a record nobody. Thought would be touched, but this is the closest anybody has ever come.
Shot, high post. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Fires for three, and again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, TJ. Congrats on the...
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
higher. Sometimes when it's late at night, and you have no one to talk to, here's what you do. You go through that ragged cell phone about 2 or 3 times. Tracy ain't home. Tina ain't home. Starts talking to you. Every boy and girl want man to man. When you feel you've done about the best you can, the wagon come join the band. Vibrate higher. Every boy and girl want man to man. When you feel you've done about the best you can, the wagon come join the band. Vibrate higher. Has already begun. Desensitizing the very thing or thing that brought you into this in the first place. And when I say I do mean, because Mother Earth is, and we continue. Play with your own squishy. And yes, God is watching you. But no need to be embarrassed, for the future is in your hands. No, the future is in your hand. Play with your own squishy. Every boy and girl want man to man. When you feel you've done about the best you can, the wagon come join the band. Vibrate higher. Every boy and girl want man to man. When you feel you've done about the best you can, the wagon come join the band. Vibrate higher. Every boy and girl want man to man. When you feel you've done about the best you can, the wagon come join the band. Vibrate higher.
L-O-V-E, not found.
Not too many blessed with this corner vision. Don't give them knowledge, give them more religion. Poor decisions, mama couldn't pay, so they told her pray for the Lord's assistance. They read our souls, so we bought some Christians. Louboutin, who's LeBron? Shut up, dribbled, we lost resistance. My words are beacon through the darkest distance. Converse with heathens that get lost in systems. Lead the village till them forces listen. Torches glisten, I sat with Cassius across from Liston. I'm Marcus Garvey with a heartless army. Malcolm by the curtains, you a carbon copy. I'm disturbing, hard to stop me. Conform to life is what we always do. It's hard to accept the damage a would do. Now they wiping the floor with you. I can hike in the smallest view, it's all on you. It's not just a rap when you looking back, cause there's nothing there to look forward to. No use in mending when your heart is torn, so to them we hardly mourn, re-emerging in godly form. Cry when your daughter's born. Tell me, how could you party on? You partly wrong. Just cover their ears when Megan and Cardi's on. Don't mean to single out these artists' songs, but words is a weapon. That's what my father warned, and it's worse when the art performs. Yeah, the way I'm thinking astounds you. I'm saying what I want, you just saying what you're allowed to. You claim you married the game, who these lames are saying they vows to. Can't change the people around you, just change the people around. Let's go. Can't remember who, it's too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals, it's in my tube tops. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Can't remember who, it's too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals, it's in my tube tops. We giving out sermons on these rooftops.
Hey yo, Grandma read from Matthews in the book of Joseph. Learned the cash rules, started is an omen. If you owe me, then pay the ticket or they pay a visit in a low 10. My theory is you lames on the low end. What your tribe called you cornballs never get no wins. Cherish your freedom, the inside of them is different. I sold the plate to a fallen angel in Hell's Kitchen. I seen on the street corner, it smelled sickening. Told a homie to watch his step, then he out of sight, out of mind. Quickly how they forget you, it was fake love for real, only the call it my it was made to. As far as flows, everything I say celestial. Hand Cecil off a bit, call it a test tube. We'll make him come back and spend everything. That's a chess move. Know the difference from king, queen, and pawn, rook and castle. Out to snatch you. Came up.
Can't remember who, too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals, it's in my tube tops. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Can't remember who, it's too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals, it's in my tube tops. We giving out sermons on these rooftops.
Yeah, when you think about us, just think about it. We don't own nothing. If we get money, we got a little few dollars, but our whole family tore up. You getting the money for the people in your family that ain't got nothing. When it's all said and done, what do you own? You don't own nothing. You don't own you. Playing basketball, he don't own that jersey. He can't even be in a commercial with his name on the back. So when it's really all said and done, what did you do?
Say they teach that, so all we know is say I went to school with, crabbing on your disrespect to get you. Them young, they finna buy
wanna go to heaven, up to that promised land. I need another chance. I wanna meet that man. Money my motivator, my mouth my money maker. No, I don't see you haters, so let go get the paper.
Yeah, surprise. Hey, we behind, man. Everybody talking about they get money. Y'all get no money. I got millions, and I'm still broke, cause that ain't no money.
That ain't no money.
Y'all playing right to these pants. Risking life every day for some. Huh? What your bank account say? Oh, that's all?
They shipping bars off. They ain't never. This the fake. We keep it real. Yeah. Anything to pay them bills. Hey, times harder. Hey, so we crying harder. We taking chances when they come across that border. Tryna make it out the ghetto. Life ain't gotta be this way. They came and my mama doing yesterday. I prayed 1,000 nights. I did 100. And now I'm begging, Lord, that you don't let me down in time. Money my motivator. My mouth my money maker. No, I don't see the haters. So let go keep the paper. I'll follow who are the heaven.
Just bought a Cadillac. Just bought a Cadillac. Rich boy. All them haters want it. Tight, no slick. Just bought a Cadillac. Throw some D's on that. Just bought a Cadillac. Throw some D's on that. Just bought a Cadillac.
I got a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. What a bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, put up on the. I'm trying to get. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. I stepped in the club. There you go.
There you go again, putting on your own rodeo again. Yeah, you push me out just to flash that smile and last on the year. But I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,001 won't be so bad, 'cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Well, Kevin Durant, the all-time leading scorer in the history of the U.S. men's team, said that experience informs his approach in the NBA, adding, quote, in that environment, you have to check your ego and even take a step back in order for the team to be good. Everybody brings their part, and everybody's valuable.
Yeah, that's a great perspective, Allie. Thank you. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You take a look at Brooklyn. They love where they stand right now, first place. And, of course, Washington, currently a ways below. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got DeAndre Bembry. Kevin Durant is out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And for the Wizards, in the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Bradley Beal's out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Barton in at the 3. These teams feature great front courts, Brent. A little throw. Throwback to the old days of the NBA when big men ruled.
Well, the game has become so perimeter oriented. These guys have a lot of skill, and they're going to be able to operate inside a phone booth, and we'll see if these big guys can find a way to dominate uniquely in the way that they bring their offensive prowess.
First one falls for him. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
The Wizards had to deal with a lot of changes last year, not just in terms of their roster, but also bringing in a new coach.
And down it goes. Jam that one home. Wow.